Robin.
Bobby! Got Bob Kelly today. And a bunch of people on Twitter checking that for the first time today. Sign me up for the Slapping Broads movement. That's from 2 Nouns on Twitter. Should we try to get that going today? They would fucking crucify us. And then Bobby said during the break, I said, save it. Because this is very interesting. He said, you would just ask Paul McCartney for a cigarette. That's how much it would mean to you. If you just saw him on the street, you'd be like, hey, buddy, you got a cigarette. You wouldn't care that it's Paul McCartney. And you would be way more nervous to meet George St. Pierre.
I'd be more nervous.
Are you just doing this for the radio?
No, I would be more nervous meeting like George St. Pierre or
than Paul McCartney.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd walk up to Paul. Dude, listen, can you do me a favor and hold this?
Paul McCartney's got to be the most famous person in the world.
I would. It doesn't.
Him, Muhammad Ali.
No desire to meet him.
Who else?
Lady Gaga.
Who's Lady Gaga? Even only after 2 years.
Maybe not.
Well,
on
I guess
that level, but she's fucking.
No, she's obviously massively famous, but I guess you have to have longevity in there too. So, what's the short list of really famous people that had longevity?
Madonna.
So you got. Let's do this real fast. Paul McCartney, Muhammad Ali. Another list, Jimmy.
We love lists.
We love lists.
We're the list-making kids.
I think we need
Mike Tyson.
I think we need Anthony back because we're doing lists every day.
Mike Tyson is an extraordinarily famous guy.
Mike Tyson,
everywhere in the world. Bono, yeah.
Bono,
Mick Jagger,
Keith Richards. You got to throw in there.
Chip Chipperson.
Fucking Chipperson sucks a dick.
I don't. I'm a private detective, Dick. Fucking Chip.
It's the awkward look after is what fucking kills me.
True. Hold on, we got Jay Mohr's checking in. Jay Mohr's.
Hiya, boys.
We're making another list. It figures you called just as we're making another list. Listen to me very closely, Jay Mohr's.
Okay.
We're looking for a list of the most famous people in the world now. They have to have obviously the fame thing, but also longevity. So you don't throw a Lady Gaga in this list. So we're talking Muhammad Ali, Paul McCartney.
Well, hey, you got to. Am I making my list? Or are you going to tell me who's on my list?
All right, that's fair enough.
I got Oprah, Muhammad Ali, Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan, fuck, forgot about Jordan.
Oh, his airness. Do you see his new Hitler mustache in those commercials?
We love it.
Yeah, we've been talking about the Hitler mustache for a while now.
What's a better look for the black man, the Hitler mustache or the bald Shaquille O'Neal with only sideburns?
Which is really strange, too.
He looks like Muttley from the cartoon.
But is Jordan as famous in, like, Africa and other places where the NBA isn't played?
Africa.
Those are his people, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no,
Bad
Jordan
example.
is massively fucking famous.
Jimmy, I'm going to pick you up by your ankles and smash your head against the sink.
I can't laugh because I'm coughing. It makes me cough.
Who else is on that list there, Jay Mohr's?
I'm going to say Tom Cruise, and Eddie Murphy. It's got to be a musician. I was going to say Eddie Murphy, but I got to switch him out for a musician.
Bono,
Paul McCartney.
I'm going to say Paul.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, fucking Bob Kelly's in studio today. He said that Paul McCartney means nothing.
Dude, the Monkees were better than the Beatles, dude.
Paul McCartney means so little to him that he would just ask him for a cigarette on the street and not even fucking think twice about it.
Bobby, you don't mean that.
I swear, I would have no problem. He would not make me nervous to walk up to that fucking tea-sipping douchebag.
And he hates the Beatles, too.
I don't hate the Beatles. I just don't like them. I don't
my
want
wife, when I got home yesterday, she goes, "How'd it go?" I said, "Good, we made lists." And then a caller called in and said I was a list bully. And my wife goes, "You are a list bully."
Certainly
You start yelling at people that their list is wrong, and I always have to remind you, honey, this is their list.
And you know, we turned Victor around.
Really, as tears go by, Jesus, Jimmy.
I like as tears go by. And by the way,
You're wrong.
Jimmy's got a
You're
mouthful
wrong.
of food. That's why I'm
You're
defending
right.
Jimmy's
You're
tune. And I'm also defending Ruby Tuesday because fucking Keith Richards made a list in 1990. Someone tweeted me and put Ruby fucking Tuesday on his list.
Ruby Tuesday. Yeah.
You don't like the Stones either?
Fucking, they stink.
No, they don't.
He only likes to drop kick Murphys because they're wicked retarded. They know how to sell out the fucking god.
I fucking hate them too. I don't like
what
them
do
anymore.
you like besides
Yeah,
prostitutes?
what's your band, Bobby?
Oh, I can let you listen to it actually.
How about you just
Wow,
tell
that's
us?
good. That's good radio,
I
Robert.
like.
How about you just tell us?
I actually like.
What's your
I
band?
like Zeppelin.
No,
I like Halen. I like AC/DC.
Did you say Helen?
Yeah, Halen.
What a fucking zilch.
You put AC/DC on the fucking Zilch, Led Zeppelin? What are you, out
Were
of
you
your
listening to
fucking
us
mind?
last week, Bobby, at all?
No, you're in Zilch because you said Halen.
I'm a big, you only fans of Halen.
Hold
say
on
Halen.
a minute, though. Let's
Well, you know
Jimmy,
what?
you hate.
I'm a big. You know what, Bobby? That's okay. Cause I'm a big DC fan.
AC.
I got it.
All right.
I got it.
I wasn't sure.
I was trying to think of something funny to say.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
just
sure.
Had nothing.
You had a blank in your
Yeah,
face.
me
I
and
thought
you
I had
were
to
just
help
blankly
you.
staring at each other.
No, because I'm like, fucking say
No,
something.
I get it.
What's your favorite Van Halen song? And were you listening last week, Bob Kelly? Because we did a whole hour on this.
Did you see the thing I sent Jimmy on Twitter? David Lee Roth singing Van Halen songs, but like fucking
What are the
bluegrass?
odds?
We did it. Without the rest of the band, you mean? Isolated vocals?
No, he's on fucking.
Wait, what?
He's talking about that bluegrass album he put out like 4
Oh,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
No, he was on Letterman or one of those shows actually doing Van Halen songs.
Bluegrass style.
Bluegrass style.
It was the fucking most disturbing thing I've ever seen.
They all get bored after a while and have to fucking make their songs different.
Does Robert Kelly still have Andy Pettit lips?
I do have pillow lips.
He's got the fucking wet, glistening Dan Natterman lips.
They're not that sexy.
Natterman's lips
Well-
are very creepy.
Well, you know, you have creepy lips. I like a
Andy Pettit lips. Wow, that's great.
Natterman is a creepy dude, man.
It must kill Bobby to know he's got lips like a Yankee.
All right, so we made our list. We made another list today.
Oprah, Ali, Jordan, Tom Cruise, Paul McCartney.
That would be your.
You know,
That would be
I
your
think
list.
so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I wouldn't put Jordan on that list, even though I know he's very, very famous.
And
Really?
you know what? If I switch him out, then I got to put.
Maybe David Beckham. He's a
That's a good one.
he's a
That's
soccer
very good
player,
one.
and soccer players are bigger around the world than NBA players.
Yeah.
Dude, you know I got Halen, DC.
Halen.
Metallica,
Yeah, Metallica.
What's
sure.
your favorite Van
Fuck
Halen
yeah.
song? I asked you.
Unchained, Pretty
Oh,
Woman.
all right. Were you listening to this last week?
No.
He said Unchained first.
Panama is the fucking shit. What a you can't.
Then don't talk to Eddie.
Panama?
Don't talk to Eddie Trunk. Then
Eddie Trunk left Unchained off his playlist of
we're obsessed with this.
Well, you know what? Bobby has a fair point, though. He didn't really make it, but I'll make it for him because I know he's sleepy. But, like, why is it okay to say Zeppelin, Floyd, and Maiden, but you can't say Halen?
We don't know why, but it is.
Hey,
You can say Sabbath too.
we got Eddie Trunk's book in the
Is
office.
Otto there?
Otto's
Not
not
yet.
here yet, but listen, I want to go to the Black Sabbath list from Eddie Trunk's book because now we got Jimmy back because Jimmy wasn't here last week when we were beating up Eddie. I want to see if you agree with Eddie's Black Sabbath list. We only had
I won't.
2 copies. We don't have a copy of Eddie's book around. Okay, all right. What would your top 5 Black Sabbath songs be, Jimmy?
Jimmy?
I don't know.
And don't be too cool for the room. I hate
No,
when
but I
people
won't
do
be.
that.
My favorite songs. I can only list my favorites,
All right.
and they're not going to be anybody else's favorites. But these are the ones I like the most.
I'd like to hear about it, potheads.
Let me think. It's fucking tough, dude. Shit.
All right. Think for a second, Jay.
Jesus Christ, it's like the fucking PSAT.
No, they get Jimmy takes his list making very seriously. He fucking
It's like an Asian student all of a sudden.
he pulled out his Rolling Stone list out of his ass yesterday when me and you were thinking about it all night, and then Jimmy was right there.
Yeah,
and
well-
might have had the best list.
In high school, I was voted boy most likely to make a list quickly.
I think we should make the top 5 lists.
I couldn't agree more.
Jay, did you watch the game last night?
No, I was at the Rangers game, and I had no idea how fucking drunk people get at hockey games. That shit was like, I mean, I was expecting to see Jodie Foster on a fucking pinball machine.
They get a little wild at the Garden.
Oh my! Like I go, don't worry, I'll get up. I'll go get the Coke Zeros.
Yeah.
What a fucking that turned out real good. Not like drunk people and no anonymity.
Well, it's all Wall Street guys that have been drinking since
No,
whatever.
These were like everybody kind of looked like a relative of Kevin Smith.
Oh, okay. They all got their jerseys on.
Yeah, very suburban. By that, by the way, I meant very suburban. Just very salt of the earth, and lots of girls, but like girls that'll fucking fight in 2 seconds if you fucking look at me crooked, you scumbag. And the Rangers played like complete fucking assholes, and then we left, and then they scored fucking 4 goals in the third quarter.
Oh, wow. Wow. Are they going to make the playoffs? I don't even know. You know, Travis?
Yeah, they're gonna make it. They'll be the 8th seed.
They're right there, right? Right on the bubble. They're on the bubble, but they're going to make it now. Fuck.
The guy in the Bruins had 40 stitches stitches in his face last week, and he's listed last night as questionable. You know what? Give him the night. You know what? You know what? When do you give him the night off? Let him put his feet up.
You know, you brought it up yesterday, but if I had 40 stitches in my face, I wouldn't be in here doing radio even. But these guys are thinking of going back on the ice.
A fight, we wouldn't be in the radio.
Right.
Unless the whole show was about, I got a fucking fight. Can you believe that shit?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we talked about that already.
40 fucking stitches. No,
that's the thing with the show. They always repeat themselves.
You have to. We have to fill this time up any way we can.
Did that fucking Guinea call yet from his stupid cruise ship with a bunch of fat people from Wisconsin?
Well, he tweeted finally yesterday, so we're hoping he does the right thing and calls us from his satellite phone. He was swimming with dolphins, and the quote was, "I raped the casino last night." So Anthony doing well on his vacation so far.
What's on
Anthony strikes me as a guy that would completely mock swimming with dolphins.
He tweeted it like he had a good time.
I think you become what you hate.
Yeah.
He was just trying to figure out a way to attach a gun to the top of a dolphin.
I swam with the dolphins. It's the biggest crock of shit ever. They don't know what the fuck you are. They don't give a fuck about you. They just care about the trainer and the stupid fishies waving above your head, and you think you're having an interaction with the dumb fucking fish.
First of all, dolphins are fucking highly intelligent.
They're not where I went.
Bobby, how do you feel? What's your stance on dolphins?
I think they're highly intelligent.
Not where I went. All he gave a shit was about the stupid fish the trainer had. And also, like, wow, it's fucking waving at me. No, it's not. It wants the fish behind.
Wait, but the Dolphins, what about the Jets and the 49ers? It's all
fucking chip.
You're incorrigible. Bobby, have you ever swam with dolphins?
Yes, I have, sir.
And tell us about it.
It's the most amazing thing ever.
Why? What'd you get to do with it?
I was like Superman flying out of the water with two dolphins.
Yeah, because it was going back to the dock for another fucking fish. It's all about the fish.
Might have been 3 dolphins.
Where on your
your belly and
the bottom of your foot.
Yeah, and they push on the bottom. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
It was amazing for Bobby because it was at Revere Beach. The dolphins were smoking.
I want the wild dolphins that fucking hump your ass. Just jump in with them. I don't want the trainers around.
Oh, but you swam with dolphins?
Yeah, I hated it because it was such a
cynical prick.
No, it was
hey, Bobby, I was talking about my priest yesterday.
Crock of shit.
I was talking about my priest Bobby yesterday.
Yeah.
Like he's 32 and he's like super cool. And like we go boxing, like Krav Maga, and we run together. And they're like, "Let's call him up and ask him if you ever seen a good fucking camel toe." I was like, "Oh my god."
See, Bobby understands that though, Jay.
Of course he does.
You're not going to turn
Bobby
him.
wouldn't die.
All we're saying is, hold on.
What is it? What
he
kind of
hangs
priest
out with
is
his
it?
young priest that has turned him back into the church, which that's fine. I have no problem with that. But then he's friends with him enough where they box together, they go surfing together, they're hanging out on a beach.
Like
so
Wire.
you think you would almost have a relationship where you might ask him a few questions you wouldn't ask the old priest in your church that you've never seen outside the church.
Wait, your priest boxes? Who is he? Damian Karras?
I used to have a priest.
Nothing.
I used to have a priest friend like that.
I don't know it.
Fuck.
I used to have a priest. Yeah, Anthony was here. You'd laugh.
What was it, Jimmy?
That was The Exorcist.
Oh, yeah.
He was an athlete. And
Sorry.
All right. Hey, you got to dumb
Someone
it
out
down.
there got it, though, Jimmy.
I had a
Doesn't mean
priest
that's
friend.
just
Just because we're stupid doesn't mean someone out there didn't enjoy that. We lose Jay on that one?
Jimmy, that hurt my feelings. That was really bad, Jimmy.
Why? That's not a bad...
No, it's not bad at all. I just was not talking for a minute. Everybody got nervous.
So, Bobby, if you have a young priest that you're kind of hanging with outside the church, wouldn't you try to ask him some questions in a respectful way?
Yeah, but you can't ask him about a fucking camel
There's a
toe.
difference between asking him in a respectful way and then him listening to a replay knowing a minute before he got on the phone, Jimmy wants to know if anybody ever fucked Mother Teresa's throat until she gagged.
Well,
When she was younger, yeah, not when she was a Mother Teresa. But when she was Terry, some guy somewhere when he was younger probably said, dude, I'm trying to fuck Terry. Will you talk to her?
Is that her name? Terry?
Teresa, yeah. Terry's short for Teresa.
What do you think?
Bobby knows that,
She was Terry at one point.
Yeah.
Your priest will be teaching fucking Eskimos the Book of Matthew in the North Pole after that.
Yeah, no, I heard that someone's. I heard Terry's been fucking. I didn't hear that. I'm trying to fuck Terry.
All right, so maybe
Give her a
Jimmy
loaf of bread.
could have fucking smoothed it down a little bit.
When I first got sober, I had a priest friend, and we were really good friends, and we hung out and did all that shit. And then I did my 4th step with him, and he kissed my neck, and there was fucking leaned in and I'm not talking peck. I'm talking opened his mouth and closed it on my neck.
What'd you do?
I fucking sucked his cock off.
Yeah.
Fucking blew that. And I made the sign of the cross with his jizz.
Oh,
No, I'm
Jesus,
joking.
Bobby.
I never talked to the guy again. What am I going to do? And I just did my fourth step, so it's like now I got to do it all over again because this fucking child molester.
He has a rod.
Yeah, but those fucking anti-pettit lips, you can't, it's hard to fight those.
You really are delicious.
Especially Bobby as a child with those big, thick, juicy lips.
It's almost a communist act to not molest them.
What do you mean almost?
Yeah.
All right, so we won't talk about Jay Mohr's young priest that he hangs out with. The cool priest.
He's great. It's a good church, man.
I'm not going to fucking false it for that.
Catholic or is it
Catholic?
Catholic?
Catholic.
Catholic is trying to get. They're fucking actually. They have a.
They're trying to get their shit together.
No, they're just being cooler than they were. You know,
That's what I was saying.
My grandmother watches. They have a TV network now in Boston, and they got these two priests. One's on a piano, the other one's singing. But it's not. It's not as goofy.
I'll go see Billy Joel.
Yeah, but they're kind of stupid and they make fun of themselves. They're trying to get their shit together.
They're trying a little bit.
Yeah,
that's what Jay was kind of talking about.
More than any other religion, they're the ones making the most effort to be progressive.
At my grandfather's funeral, I walked on stage to give the eulogy, one of these things. The priest grabbed me. He goes,
and kissed your neck.
He goes,
like old times.
He goes, hey, what's up? He goes, what's up? You're the comedian, right? And I was like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
He was just, he's a fucking cool guy. He actually made everybody laugh.
That story went nowhere.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Not all of them are winners.
Did he take you in the back?
No. Won't molest me?
No, yeah. No one watches college basketball, but it was a really shitty effort by Butler, one of the worst efforts ever.
I wanted Butler to win just so they could take away other people's recruiting.
Is that what happens? Yeah, I guess that would happen.
It's in Indiana, so you just like Indiana hasn't been dog shit forever.
Mm-hmm.
Even with Bob Knight, it was like, okay, we get it. You're Indiana, fucking, you still suck. You won in 1984? Attaboy.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted Butler to win, but then I realized, wait, I don't give a shit. I never got past fucking high school. Why do I give a shit with these knuckle draggers that didn't fucking earn their way into a higher institution of learning? That's what really bothers me. Division I scholarships. You know what really grinds my gears? Division I scholarships really fucking make me bash. Like Kimba Walker is supposedly like a real actually smart guy. But when you get like Shaquille O'Neal had a full scholarship from fucking LSU, and you read his tweets, and he can't spell the.
Well, he can.
Like my son, I'm going to go in pocket for $400,000 for my son's fucking college, and this guy's going, take that to the house.
Well, that's a black thing, though. They like to spell DA on Twitter.
Whoa, Opie, whoa,
whoa. And they like to say, though at the end of sentences. I noticed
really,
that.
Though. You hear me? You feel me? You feel me?
They end all sentences with though. You'll see it for yourself on Twitter.
My opening act, Tom. Do you know Tom Segura, Bobby? No.
No, I don't know.
He played football on Florida in high school, and he said every time one of the brothers would run like a 4-yard run, like 1 yard, 4 yard, every time he tackled them, you would just have a pile of guys, and you hear him in the bottom of the pile go, "You could charge that to the game." They said at every play, you can charge that to the game. And I said, what does that mean? He goes, I don't know. But just every play. And they would get up and, like, flip the ball in your face. He goes, you can charge that to the game right there.
He was hoping to make some money on T-shirts, I think.
You could charge that to the game. And if they got called for a penalty, they'd go, I thought we were here to play.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know. Bob showed me a video or something.
Why would you show Jimmy a video in the middle of a Jay Mohr phone call?
She was looking at this thing. I want to show him this video of me getting my nose hairs pulled out of my nose.
You didn't care about what Jay had to say?
I'm not.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm not.
Is that what you're saying right now?
I hate First of all, when you talk sports with a guy like Jay, Jay is
No, the reason I brought this up,
Jay is a fucking phenom stat. He knows
he's not.
everything.
That's why I bring it up. He doesn't like college basketball, which surprised me because he likes sports.
I fucking hate college anything. Anything college, I fucking hate.
College football?
Fucking hate it.
Maybe you could have hung into that conversation the 60 seconds it warranted.
I actually thought you were fucking into the bullshit,
list, man.
Yeah, it sounded like you were into it.
What would you like to talk
college.
about, Bobby? Because you don't want.
Let's talk about how much.
When I said I hate college basketball, you were like, "Well, here goes Jay on one of his rants again."
I hate everything college.
I hate college basketball. Oh, Jimmy, where's your laptop? Let's look some shit up. Jay's gonna go on and on with his love affair with college basketball.
I hate that fucking. Oh, everybody in here is looking at their fucking iPads. I look at my shit one time and you call me out.
No, you were searching. You found. You got Jimmy's attention. Now Jimmy's looking at your fucking iPhone. It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing.
It wasn't a quick little thing on looking down on the Twitter thing.
And then when you explain that you're looking up your nose hairs being clipped.
Yeah, really.
It was not being clipped.
Really must be the most boring man.
You're not, Jay. I
You
apologize.
blew him off for a
I
video of
didn't.
getting your
I didn't blow Jay
fucking
off.
nose hair fucking
First
clipped.
of all,
No, fuck you. You fucking scumbag. You fucking
Jay,
asshole.
I
You fat George Michael.
first of all, I love fucking Jay.
Did
And I
you not
love-
find a video of you getting your nose hairs clipped?
It's not
Bobby?
being clipped; they're being waxed.
It was of himself.
They're bad. They're being
How
waxed.
do you wax your nose
They
hairs?
put wax in your nose.
Why don't
and
you
then
pull them out and just clip them with a
No,
scissor?
this is the best way.
Fuck that.
They put the wax in your nose. They put a little popsicle stick up, squeeze it.
I'm
they
never
make,
calling
and
the show again.
And,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Jay.
No, you can call the
Kelly
show.
ruined it. I hate
Jay,
you.
I'm sorry.
Does that
Jay.
fucking
Wait,
hurt?
Let me deal
Wait,
with
now
this.
you know I have
problem
to.
is- Yeah, it does hurt.
Bobby
when
should be
Jay-
punished.
When I heard,
Bobby should be punished. There you go. That was I punished.
We lost Jay on that too, but Bobby.
I punished Bob. I showed him a picture of an open asshole.
Come on.
Bob was punished for his misbehavior.
Is this fake? Because a lot of
Why
people.
do you have that?
A lot of people think
Well, no, it's
this
not fake.
Oh,
reaction that you have is fake.
well, fuck a lot
I don't
of
think it's
people.
fake at all.
But this is the fucking point.
Does that hurt? Because when I pull a nose hair out, if it's in like near the front, especially, it'll make you fucking tear up.
It's
So if you
all-
got all your hair being fucking ripped out at one time, being waxed, that's gotta suck.
It's all in one. Ready? Look.
Oh, I'd hate that.
Up there?
So you look like a fighter that has to have his nose fucking plugged up, and then they rip that thing out, and all the hair goes with it, huh?
Oh, fuck that. There's
Look
no
at all the
reason for that.
hair. Is that on your
That's good.
Twitter?
Shouldn't wax your nose hair. You need it.
You don't need. No, you don't.
I think you need it.
Nose hair. It stops dirt from going into your lungs. It's not a mistake that it's there.
Yeah, you just want to keep it trimmed, but I think you need to keep the fucking.
You don't wax your nose hair like it's a pussy.
Jimmy's right.
You need that to keep dirt out of your fucking lung. That's what the nose hair is for. It filters dirt.
You don't. What? You don't know. You need,
And it holds
you
boogers
need-
so you can eat them.
Ugh. Well, what am I saying? I like a booger once in a while.
Who
Feed one to
doesn't?
my dog. Me and Diva sit on the couch on a Sunday, eat some boogies. You like the one where it's hard, but then you pull it out and it's got the
An
it's
attachment?
almost, it's almost like a long neck clam.
No, a bungee cord.
Yeah, it's like it's like gooey in the
We
middle.
lost Jimmy on that one.
I love it. And then you flop that in your mouth and chew on it.
All right, let's relax now.
Dip it in butter.
We lost Jay Moores over that, Bobby.
I love Jay Mohr. First of all, one of the funniest guys ever. Call in and guest.
I was hoping if he's not listening, but maybe we could call him back. I want him to do his Joe Buck again. Did you hear his Joe Buck?
I did not. I like his Larry Merchant.
He does Larry,
He does a
but
lot of
you got to hear his Joe Buck now that baseball season's here. If we could get him back on the line just to do that, I know that's like having him perform like a seal, but it's fucking really funny.
He does the best Colin Quinn ever.
Yeah.
I dropped Colin off last night after. It was just uneventful.
How much did he cost?
What do you mean?
Oh, can we talk about the tranny after the break?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people saying you were supposed to be the first DJ caught with the tranny. A lot of people saying it, Jimmy.
I know they are.
So maybe
very hurtful.
Maybe you could explain what this guy did wrong.
Some guy got caught with a tranny.
A DJ,
A very famous
a pretty
DJ.
pretty famous guy. Well, we'll have the story next. All right, can we do that? And also the Meatloaf freakout still. Otto and George on the way.
Otto.
And
Otto.
and Sammy Hagar talking about his alien thing with Dr. Drew. And did we look at the Jesse Ventura audio?
Yeah, Sam's looking at it right now.
All right, because he was on Piers Morgan. And
Enough with him.
Piers gave him the business last night. Ooh.
Antonio!
Amy.